Okay, we're back. So now we need to work on the low speed. This goes inside of here. The ding dongs. Poke me right in the leg too. That little spring, you know where it went before? Goes right there. There's a nice long screw. Another one like that. This is the one that goes in here. Nope. Not the right thread. It's going to be this one with a titty. Maybe that's what goes here. Appears to be the one. See, now it has tension on it, see? It doesn't wobble, doesn't move up and down. Doesn't have much spring tension on it though. A little bit less than I want. Got longer. She doesn't have very much compression on that spring, so. Maybe we should have put the weak one over here.
Make it easy to choke.
Yeah. So now it doesn't move so easy, see? I don't have a dead, I had like a little play in it. No, I don't. Okay, now you gotta hold on to this really tight. And tighten it up as best you can. How much can I hold up with my finger really like that? Enough. Okay, where's the other piece? This piece here. It's here.
Really?
The ball appears to be working.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Now, if this did not work, you'd have to get that old ball out of there.
Oh, or put a new spring in it?
Replace it. Yeah. Sometimes they get all corroded when you push them down, they stay down. These are just swedged in a little bit. So you try to knock them out. If you can't get them out, you put a little small hole right here. You put a little prying punch in there and push against the ball and pop it out. Then you put a new spring, a new ball in there, or clean all the crap out, whatever it needs. Then you got to go in here like a little prick punch and repaint it, or you got to crush it from the outside a little bit to tighten it up, to lock it in there again. But yours is good. Excuse me. So you don't have to do any of that crap. Yours is original. Because you always can tell when you're in there modifying stuff. There's your pivot bolt. Goes through here. Like that. Okay, we need some grease. Are you worth Tribodine or not?
I don't know what I had. I think I bought Tribodine.
So are you worth Tribodine grease or not?
Oh, am I worth it?
Yeah. It's expensive crap. That's $3.
Maybe I don't have any.
Don't want to waste this crap. It costs too much. I've gotten comments about the pricing of this stuff. They think I'm joking about the price. Just a little. Not by much, though. It's good stuff, though. See, I purposely put that in backwards. So.
See if I would recognize it.
Yeah, see if you notice. See, that goes in a hole like this. That's lifetime lubrication right there.
Mine or the motorcycles?
Both. Okay, here's your other spring. Here's your little spring cover cap piece. Keeps it centered. It goes on top of that like that. See, the spring sits inside of there. You know, the washer supports it there. Look at that. Keeps it centered so it doesn't rub on the jet, or not jet, on the damn needle. Put it in there like that. There you go. I have a habit of breaking these off. Something about over torquing. You know I never have that problem. That's enough. If it breaks it, it snaps off. And you take the bolt out of the body. Okay, so now when this goes up and down, see?
So that allows more fuel?
Yes. See, right now it's open. Closes up to where your adjustments are.
Yeah.
And each click you go like that, and enrichment happens. So the choke is called a choke because it chokes it off at
Chokes off the air.
But this enrichment opens up, makes it richer. So this actually does both. Simple. Okay, I'm going to set this thing. So you go down bottom and out. See, it looks like it bottomed out here, not where it's supposed to. You come up about 3.5, 4 turns out. So see the screw. Half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 3 3/4, or 4. Your choice.
I don't know.
You don't know. Why don't you know? Now I can hold it better though, now see. A little tighter. Of course now this is tighter too. Yep. Now that's torqued in there pretty hard. There it goes. Okay. Click away. Half. 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 3 3/4. There you go. Hit set. You see it richens up and you turn that. See how it pulls out, it gets richer. Simple. Okay. Now you get your throttle. Okay, you got a whole bunch of screws over here. It's for going into this thing. So this one goes over through here. Appears to be the right thread. So there might have been a washer on this, lock washer. This does not want to go in there.
Too much CAD.
Yeah, pretty long too. So you don't need to be that long, not that long. It's actually an 1/8 inch too long. Definitely got some CAD issue. Appears to be snug.
Yeah, I can see that. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Pretty tight. Nope. Because it's shorter. Kind of different lengths in here. In threads.
Yep.
Same basic length.
Works better though.
Yep. And the lock washer, it's about the right length. But it's not your original one, so which one you want to use?
We'll use the one that works.
Well, that one will work. Just got to jam it through the hole.
I mean, I could chase the threads.
And the lock washer too. And the lock washer's out. These are all the different screws in the carburetor. Maybe short on lock washers around here for some reason. What's up with that? Go find one. It'll work for one washer. All right. Okay. That one works. That one doesn't work. Jeez. Somebody's got a lot of build up on these things.
I paid extra for that. Extra cat.
Good. Showing up. This screw looks a little short. This is your idle speed adjustment screw.
Yeah, it doesn't even go through.
Nope. How's your idle speed adjustment? What about that big one? Well, extra thick, huh? Nice. I don't think we even need to have a screw on this one.
You didn't want it sloppy on there.
It's not. Yeah. Jeez, that's pretty snug. Screw needs to be at least that long to adjust. It's too short. Too big. Kind of like this is. Snug. More than you need, but
Plenty of adjustment.
yeah, they had them sticking out there pretty good, but I didn't go that far out. But now these have no spring because they use a pinch screw. That's what that other screw does.
Mm-hmm.
Tightens it up. I don't know what that screw is for. Pretty missing a couple things. All right, there's another spring you're missing too. Where's it at? I'm missing one too, though. One loose one floating in the bottom of the bag here. Give me that bag. Good, that was the last one. How many do you need?
Hopefully just one.
Good. Good job. You only had one. That goes on there, keeps from vibrating up and down. So it doesn't bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
That's assuming you can even get the thing on there.
We're going to have to press it on?
No. It bends the shafts like an ass and the shaft don't work no more. I'm having issues even going this much with it, really. I'm already putting way more pressure on this throttle shaft than I want to. Appears to be a little on the tight side. Going over. Standard. Appears that's all Dad has. There's a nice new one I gave him. Ooh, that's a fancy looking one. Almost standard. And something else. That's why I have my own tools.
Let me take a break.
248. Just a thou and a half under. Appears to be good. Ooh, it's a big one. 2 thou over. That's big. There's 1 thou under. Half a thou over. Got everything except what I need. Pretty good. This is half a thou under. I don't have right on the money. This one he's over here was. One of these was right on the money, wasn't it? Yep. This one's right on the money. There we go. You can tell it's a big cut. Couldn't hold it with my hand. Oh, it's so much looser now.
Yeah, it just slips right on.
What's going on? got tension on it. So it's got tension holding it up. So you gotta turn it for wide open throttle. See the disc?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes past wide open. No, it doesn't get wide open. I went too far. Just keep adjusting until it's where you want it to be. And on a 6-inch scale. That's it. Good thing we got more of them. So, what you want to do is do an eyeball test. Does it look like it's perpendicular? If it does, you're on the money. If it looks like you're a little bit off like here, you got to move it back a little bit. I think it looks like it's 90 degrees. What about you?
Looks pretty good. Probably as fast as I want to go.
Right there. So that would be full throttle. That's important that you get full throttle. Nothing worse when you don't have full throttle. So now so it won't move, lock it down. Not that this one's going to move, it's so damn tight already, but. So now you double check to make sure you're wide open now. Still look good?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Very important to get wide open. Okay, now if you notice your idle mixer screw is, or idle speed screw is not against the stop.
Yeah.
So we have to move that in a little bit. So it opens up a little bit. Now this screw over here pinches these two pieces together, which locks this screw, so it has tension on it.
There's tension on it.
Tension on the screwdriver. And this has drag on it, so it's adjust. You can move it, but it has tension on it. Okay, so you look at the screw. When the lever moves here, you know you're opening the throttle. See how you're opening it?
Yeah.
You look down here and you see how far open it is. And you guess how much you want it to be. So we're about halfway up the transfer slot, see?
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So that should be enough to idle on. But I usually don't mind giving a little extra when they're brand new. A little extra, see? So that gives me a nice high-speed idle, probably about 1500 RPM. So it'll stay running long enough so I can go in and start adjusting the mixtures and everything. It won't just die on me. So that's where I usually put them for brand new. Otherwise it would be an issue for the bike. See, I did use Dad's reamers. How many reamers did I have out? 7 different reamers. All different.
But Dad's worked.
He's the one that had the one on size. This was actually a couple tenths undersized. But that's close I get to on size. I go a couple thou each direction. Okay, 1 thou under, 1 thou over, half a thou under. I don't know if there's a half over. Then I had a 2 over, 1 3/4 under. A couple others mixed in there too. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so there's your basic carburetors done there. This is your fuel filter.
Mm-hmm.
They have wafers like this in the new ones now too. They went back to the old designs. See. has like a little groove it sits into, but it looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's going to be too big to go into that groove to me.
I think it came out of there. So.
The first problem is getting it to go into there, because it doesn't want to go into there. Yep, fit, see?
Mm-hmm.
And this goes in and screws onto it. And I'm pretty darn sure there's supposed to be some kind of a seal in there. So my guess is the same one that goes in the float bowl down there. Because Harley does not like buying extra parts. That looks like a phenolic washer too, so that is probably the one that came out of there. Be my guess. Alright. Let me tighten this up a little bit. Sixteenths. What size is that?
17 millimeter.
I'm gonna guess 1 1/4 inch. 1 1/4, look at that. At least I know my eyeballs are still calibrated. Okay, I need a socket now. Anyway. Get you a brand new socket here, how's that? I think I'd rather have a wrench. Got 1 1/4 up there somewhere? Probably not. 1 1/8. Probably that big one right there is probably 1 1/4. That's too far to go for me. Damn, that's way the hell up there. Let me go down here. It's easier. How about that one? Now if you have a nice big square socket, you can tighten this up real easy instead of using this and pinching it. Which way do you think I should go? Do it the correct way or just oval this thing out on you? Need a breaker bar. One breaker bar. Two breaker bar. How many breaker bars does it take to tighten a filter?
They make sockets for farmer bolts.
Farmer bolts. Huh?
Square. Old tractors had square.
Oh, see, it says 9/16. If I was reading, oh, geez, it's another 1/2 inch. Let's use a ratchet now. All this for a damn fuel filter. I think that's pretty tight. You look at almost no damage on your coating. Think it'll leak? Probably. If it leaks, it's not because it's loose. At least I have to get a 3/4 breaker bar out. I don't carry those in my toolbox, all that big stuff. My tool bucket. Okay, so this is done. This goes on your petcock. Or does it go down here? It goes up on your gas tank. What do you think? Remember where it came off of?
No, but I can look it up. I remember. I have pictures.
I've seen them in both spots. I don't know what it's supposed to be on the 41. This is a straight thread, so you have to put a gasket on, just like we have on this side. You have to have one on this side,
Okay.
or it'll leak. If it goes up on the gas tank, up top, there should be probably an old style VL looking petcock on it, I imagine. And same deal, this is straight thread, so you'd have to have a washer on it to seal it.
It has has that stopper that goes all the way through the tank.
And it has the same size on both sides here, so you can use the same washer here that's on this side. You have a fuel shutoff rod on it?
Mm-hmm.
Those,
That's actually, according to the book,
they have a fitting like that on the fuel shutoff.
well, on the book,
It's 42, 41, see 41 might be different.
the actual, what they said, the filter was like this.
A 90? I know this came out in 39 and 40 they use this. I didn't know about 41. For sure 39 had this filter on it.
Okay.
The modern fuel line came out in 42, so between 40 and 41. That's the
They
gray
used
area.
what they had.
And the parts catalogs are kind of vague. It's hard to find a 1940 parts catalog. They don't make too many of those. Usually end at 39. They start at 41. 40 is kind of oddball. I have one that does 40, but kind of weird. So anyway, when it goes in one or two spots, it's either going to go into here. Indian like having stuff down here like this, or this goes up on top of the gas tank up high. And it takes a regular fuel line on the bottom, which this is a regular fuel line on the bottom. So, not sure. One or the other. Either way, this part's good to go.
Okay.
I have to figure out the rest of it. Alright, so this is your needle seat. Does this seal or does it leak?
I was very careful when I was bead blasting.
Mm-hmm.
He told me not to get the end, the tip.
Well, you need to vacuum test it, so you can either suck on it, put your tongue on the end of it. Dad's good at doing that. And you pull it, it pops it. If it'll hold a vacuum, it's great. The other way is you put a vacuum pump on it and put some pressure on it, which I don't have one of those laying around here. Or the other way is just put the damn thing together and you just find out. That's usually how I do it. And the new ones leak usually worse than these old ones. So I like the old ones. So I would say we just put together, see if it leaks, and if it leaks, we'll deal with it then.
Okay.
Because it has a nice round seat in there. It looks
Mm-hmm.
good. Feels relatively good. You always give it a couple of love taps to make sure it's good. That's a love tap, goes like that. Problem is trying to hold on to it. Usually use a little hammer to do it. Not a big one like this, but you go like that to spread out any minor imperfections that might be in your seat. It's usually how you do it. Alright. Alright, we'll have to figure that out. Alright, we'll be back in a minute.